Hey guys, I'm getting ready for the live readings tonight. Um, okay, I think I got myself together now. Let's see. Oh, all right. Let me just shuffle these here a sec. Coco, does Kay think about getting intimate with me? Okay. Uh, all the time. A lot. Oh, it's so funny. TD wants a love reading. Okay. You've got a wish. Make a wish. You're going to get what you want. You have happiness coming in 2020 on all levels. So it's not just happiness around love, but there's a lot of happiness here. It looks like somebody from your past comes back, and that relationship can move forward quickly if you are up to taking this person back. The Fool card is here, which means the person's going to want to have some fun, carefree times. I can't tell you how committed they're going to want to be. It looks like they want to have fun. It may take a minute for them to say that they want a commitment, but I think someone from your past is going to come back soon. Um, Sister Moon, does S know that I'm not in town, and that's why he's happy? Okay. He knows that you're not in town, but I don't think that he's really happy. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I think he does know you're not in town, but it doesn't show like extreme happiness around him at all. Martha, what are the Gemini's future intentions towards me? Here's Gemini. He would like to see your relationship move forward, the two of you. You may be feeling like you put in a lot of hard work and you got nowhere, but he's prepared to do something. He's prepared to come forward. He holds himself back. It's like he's got the idea he's going to do it. He's got, thinks about it, and then he just doesn't get off of his ass. But I do think that he's worried that his time is running out and that he's going to lose you if he doesn't make a decision. Gracie, should I contact James or wait for him to? Okay. Should we contact James first? I would at this point wait for him, or at least give it a little while. Give it a little bit of time. Gracie, How was Kylan feeling when he saw me today? He's feeling a little bit distracted by some sort of a betrayal that he just experienced, and he's feeling very ungrounded. It doesn't look like right now he has any plans on pursuing anything until he gets out of his own way. So I think he was more wrapped up in what was going on in himself or around him than he was anything else. Alyssa, will I be dating the cute guy that went to one of my dad's schools and goes to my college now in 2020? You only have a 33% chance. I'm not real convinced. I'm not convinced that you're going to be dating him. All right, I'm going back up to the top. KB wants love. Okay. Got a soulmate connection coming in 2020, and you're going to feel like finally your time has come. Judgment card is here, which will put you at the right place at the right time. Use your intuition. You're going to have victory in 2020. You're also going to have several choices. So there's going to be a couple of people around you. You're not going to hold yourself back. You're going to give them all a chance. And you're going to find happiness in 2020. You got good stuff happening. Angel, will Kay leave for the U.S. again? I hope he won't just stay here. Okay, let's see. Is Kay leaving for the U.S. again? I think he is leaving for the U.S. I think there may be a disaster or something around him and he decides to leave. You got one ace and you got the victory card. I think he's leaving. Okay. Cade, what are the intentions of the new guy that messaged me? Okay. He's coming in with an offer. There's creativity around him. He may come in with a creative offer, but also an offering of love. There's something going on here. He's definitely interested. Definitely looking to move things forward quick. But the nice thing, if you're into wanting a relationship, is that when it comes in with an offering of love, it doesn't come off as a hookup, like a random hookup. Miranda, is everything okay with my ex? She's been on my mind. Okay, let's see. I think she's okay. But she's definitely been thinking about you. That's why you can't get her out of your head. There's a delay around happiness with her. So she's struggling with something, but it's nothing that's like life and death. She may have to make a decision about an offer that came in. Her life may be moving forward fast, and she may be a little bit unsure which direction to go. It looks like this has more to do with work than anything else, because the Page of Pentacles could be focusing on work, focusing on school, or focusing on a new skill of some type. So she may be a little overwhelmed and feel like she can't catch her breath, but I think she's okay overall. Suella, is there a baby in my future and will it be with Terrence? Okay, let's see. Okay, there are possibilities for you to have children this year or in the upcoming 12 to 18 months. I can't swear that it's with Terrence because it comes up only a 33% chance, but there are children around you, definitely. TD, how's the Aries feeling about me today? The Aries today is a little bit twisted up in his own head. It shows arguments, anxiety, and depression. So today's not the best day for him. That's okay. We all have days like that. Right now, he's a little bit twisted. He'll get over it. It might not have anything to do with you. He could just be going through something himself today. But that's what's showing up right now. So, LT, my son, Deshaun, wants to know if his girlfriend, Driana, has been faithful in their relationship. Okay, let's see. Has Driana been faithful? I think so. Yeah, 3 aces. That's pretty positive that, yeah, she's been faithful. J Mac, how is Caitlin viewing me right now? She's very focused on you right now. You may be feeling her energy around you. Use your intuition. She feels very good about you right now. She's still feeling like a little bit reluctant to come forward for some reason. I think that may be her own insecurity. But you have the 9 of Cups here, which means you get your wish. You guys are going to reconnect, and you're also going to have choices around you. So at the time she comes back, there may be other people around you that are interested in you as well. Sister Moon, how will S reach me if we both block each other? Well, here's the thing. My suggestion for people that block each other is you don't block anybody unless you really want them out of your life. Because the energy you're putting out is, I'm blocking you, I don't want you to come near me, but then you're really wishing for them to come near you. So it's like when you hit the gas and the brake at the same time. You go nowhere or you skid sideways. So I wouldn't block anybody if my real intention was to call them back into my life. So that's the first part of it. The second part of it is, in this day and age, there's 10 million ways where people connect. And if you block them one way, they can find another avenue. There's a million ways. They can make up phony names. They can make up phony profiles. There's a way. Like, that's not going to be the be all end all of it, just because you block them, like on your phone or something. But the bigger issue to me is the energy that's going out. You're putting out energy telling somebody not to come near you. You're telling them to leave you alone, but you really want them to come near you. So it's contradictory. So then when you go through this roller coaster of a relationship, it's like people don't understand why they're going through it, but that's what you put out there. You put out, don't come near me, leave me alone, but then you're like, well, when is he going to call? So your actions, my thing is to try to keep your actions in line with your intentions. You know, it's like, don't tell somebody that you hate them and you don't want to be with them, but you really want them to be with them. You really want to be with them. And then, you know, you're like, well, when are we going to be together? Well, you just told them to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, I would only block somebody if I truly did not want them in my life. Not because they pissed me off for 5 minutes or because they did something stupid, but because I really did not want them to contact me. You would get blocked if you threatened me physically or you hurt me physically or I really wanted to be done with you. But if you just blew me off one night and you're an asshole, I wouldn't block you for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless I really wanted to be done with you and I didn't want to hear from you ever again. So I would be careful with all of the blocking stuff. Because I get that question a lot. I blocked him. Is he going to call me? Well, no. I mean, he can find other ways, but it's hard, you know, when you're putting out one thing in the universe and then that's what you're getting. Like you're putting out leave me alone and you're being left alone. So it makes sense. Where was I? Alyssa, personality of the guy that I'm dating in 2020. Okay. Stable, grounded, focused on work or school. They come off as very balanced. They're not over the top, and they're probably not going to be. They're probably going to be a little bit more of an introvert. Elizabeth, do you see new love coming in 2020, and if so, when? Okay. You got new love coming in. Possibly could be a Taurus. The Two of Diamonds. The diamonds would be sometime this winter. The two could be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 months, or the month of February. So I would think that you'll probably meet this person before February ends. Miranda, if she's been thinking about me, why no contact? Okay. You could hear from her. There definitely looks like there's communication that's possible coming in over the next couple of weeks. You want to get under? All right, all right, all right, all right. Hold on. She's going back and forth about it. You know, she's like the rest of us. I don't know. Should I call? Should I not call? Do you think she wants to hear from me? That kind of stuff. I think that you may end up hearing from her over the next couple of weeks. All right, did you just want to steal the blanket? All right, are you okay? All right. You want to see what's going on? That's what's going on. There he goes. This guy. Your butt's hanging out, Dylan. TD, what are the Scorpio's intentions towards me? Okay. I think the Scorpio wants to move forward with you. I'm not seeing a strong love connection here. I don't think you're that into them, but I think that they're going to want more of this from you. I think that you're going to be hearing from them and they're going to want to see you coming up. I think that they're going to want to spend some more time. Um, yeah, that Scorpio is pretty determined. LT, what does Driana think of Deshawn right now? Okay. He needs to use his intuition. And when I say that, like, use your intuition, not like crazy things that we think up in our minds, because sometimes we do that. And the funny thing about intuition, it's ruled by the planet Neptune, um, and Pisces, like myself, can be guilty of it. You could either be like highly psychic or you could be highly psychotic. So sometimes we get an idea in our head and we convince ourselves it's true and it's not. So for him, I want him to get in contact with his intuition, because I think he's got a strong intuition, but sometimes I think he makes himself a little bit crazy. She thinks that he is very well balanced. She also thinks that they have a soulmate connection that could lead to the happy home. So he may be worried about nothing. See, she also thinks that he's good when it comes to business and finance, or that he's very smart with money. And she thinks that he could have any girl he wants. She feels like he has choices. So I think that she realizes what she has, even though sometimes she may not show that she appreciates him. But I think she does realize it. But she takes it for granted. LT, okay. Marth, well, the Aries asked me out on Friday, okay. I don't think so. So what it shows is a 33% chance with one ace, but there's a third party involved around here somewhere. So it's either there's a third party on your end that gets involved that screws it up, or there's somebody gets involved and screws it up, and they're undecided, so they don't do anything. Okay, Marth, what does the Aries say to his friends about me? All right, I can't give you a specific conversation. I just don't know that much, but I can give you the gist of it. I think he thinks that you're carrying a strong-willed person with a lot of strength, like strong will, but also strong character. I think he says that you're grounded and that you're very successful. I also think that he may think that you like him more than you do. Like, I think he may think that you think more of him than you actually do. Um, Sister Moon, do you think he will unblock me soon? Okay, let's see. Well, you got 70% chance, yes, he will unblock you soon, but the Chariot is in reverse, which may mean that the relationship still doesn't move forward fast, or you get hung up again somewhere, or there's something else that gets screwed up around this relationship. But I do think he's going to unblock you pretty quickly. Talia, when will Brian come forward and ask me out? Okay. Ten of Spades. You could get lucky, but before the end of the fall, which is only in a couple of days with the spades. If not, there is a 10 around it. January 10th, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or the month of October. Keep your fingers crossed it happens before the end of the fall, which would be the 21st. All right, let me go back up to the top. Virgo love wants a general reading. Okay. After heartbreak, anxiety, depression, having something serious to celebrate, your wish comes true. There could be an air sign around you, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, and financial stability coming in. So whatever past heartache that was been bothering you, I think you're going to get over it and not think about it anymore. Okay. Beautiful you wants finances. Okay. What's going on financially for beautiful you? You are persevering and you're going to be making a lot more money coming up. Look, you're going to be appreciated at work. And financial stability comes in 2020. So I think you're going to be in a much better place come 2020. The Chariot moves forward fast. So you're working on something significant that is going to bring more money into your life in 2020. So whether it's a new job or a new skill or a new promotion, something that's going to take you to a different level in 2020. And you're going to be well appreciated, which is good. Because a lot of times I think we feel like we're taken for granted at our jobs. All right, let's see. Tesnium, what did Khaled think about me today? Okay. So you got a little contradiction here. So it shows he comes in with an offering of love, but he also shows that he feels unconnected. So it's like his mind, body, and spirit were not in connection today at all. It also shows that he may contact you out of the blue or come in out of the blue with the Page of Swords. So today just may have been a little bit of a funky day for him. It's like feeling like, yeah, I want to be with her, but then at the same time feeling like, oh, we don't have a connection. So it's kind of bizarre. Today was kind of bizarre. April. May I have a general reading? Okay. Okay. General reading for April. Use your intuition. You have a creative endeavor coming up. Something that it could be a new hobby or a new skill that you're picking up, something that's creative. There's also in 2020 an opportunity to either travel across seas on vacation or to a body of water, going to the beach for the week or traveling across seas to Europe or wherever. Things change for you fast in 2020 and you find yourself at the right place at the right time at some point, and this pushes your life forward. You also have somebody from your past coming back in 2020. It doesn't have to be an old lover. It could be an old friend. I think it's a happy meeting, and I think that you enjoy yourself. You're also prepared. You're prepared for whatever comes your way in 2020. Okay. Sun, are the managers thinking of promoting me? Okay. They've definitely been discussing it. Definitely. I can't tell you when it's going to happen, but it looks like they've been discussing it. All right. Darlene, general reading. Okay. After going through a period of either feeling depressed or down, you come through it with flying colors. You've got the sun here and you've got the star card, which means you make a wish that leads to great happiness. It gives you something to celebrate. There's an Aries around you who may be beneficial or they may be helping you out. I think in 2020, you're going to have a lot to be excited for. But I think right now there may be a little bit of emotional turmoil you have to get through. Or an old heartbreak or something that might rise to the surface for a minute, but you get over it. La Hummer, Love with Miguel the Virgo. What is going to happen? Okay. All right, relax. Dylan, he stole the blanket. This guy. You get your wish. So whatever you want to happen with Miguel the Virgo, it's going to happen. You also have magic around you. You can turn this relationship into anything you'd like. There can be a transformation here, an evolution of this relationship. So let's say, for example, you guys are just casually dating. You can make it a committed relationship. You also look like you've got great success around this relationship. It can be something long-lasting. Anna, will Jay be ready for new beginnings this year or the beginning of January? And does he still love me? Okay. He definitely still loves you and he's going to be ready for new beginnings. I can't swear to the timing thing. You know how timing is always such a bitch for everyone? I can't swear it's going to happen in January, but it's on the horizon, so it's coming. It's like happiness. It comes in out of the blue. Things move forward quickly. There's a lot that goes on here. You know, I wish I could. I wish I could say, you know, Harry's going to step up on Tuesday, May 1st, and you'll be married on June 13th, and you'll have your first kid on October 9th. But I just, we don't, no readers have that. Even people like the woman that I see that is very, very psychic, like doesn't need cards, doesn't need anything. And she pulls out names and crazy shit all the time. She pulls out crazy birth dates too. Even she won't swear to timing because timing is just, it's not, it's no one's friend. Julia, July, general love. Okay. Well, you have some balance, compassion being restored to your love life. There's a Virgo here. It also could be that the person is a very Virgo-like personality if you don't have a specific Virgo in mind. But somebody is going to be coming forward with an offer that you can't refuse. And there's going to be magic around the situation that leads to a lot of happiness. It's going to happen sometime in 2020. I'm thinking the first half of 2020, not the second half. All right, I am up to sister. Is he lonely even though he has a girlfriend? Okay, let's see. Yeah, not only that, I think that she's sort of like a burden to him. I don't think she's much help. Um, or she could be a lot of work. Gracie, why was Taylor acting cold to me today? Does she know? Okay. Does she know? Okay, I don't know what the question is as to what she knows, but you got a 70% chance that yes, she knows. That goes up higher if she is an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. And that would be why she was being cold to you today. She's got a bug up her butt. Um, I don't see Breeze. Does anybody see Breeze? I only see Marth. If somebody sees Bree's question, can you just send it to me so that I can do it? Oh, I see. It was a PayPal one, so it won't be in blue. All right, I'll find it. Let me just do Marth first. How does the Leo think I feel or see the Aries? I don't really think that he thinks that you're into him. I think, in a way, he comes off a little bit pompous. I think he comes off like he thinks that you entertain him just to be nice, but I don't think that he really thinks that you're into him. Okay, let me see if I can find Bree's question. Oh, here we go. Is the Capricorn searching for me on social media to eventually contact me? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And he may have found you and not realized it was you, or he may be found something and he's holding himself back because there's an offer in front of him and he's not seeing it. But yeah. Oh, damn. Uh, Jennifer, does he think that I found someone else since he was kind of cold to me on the phone? Should I let go of the connection? Okay. He does think that you found somebody else. He does. The only time I tell people that they should let go or that they should move on or they should not entertain it anymore or give up is if the person is physically hurting them. If if they're just frustrating the hell out of you, but you're still open to other people, I don't think there's any harm in still speaking to them or sort of pursuing it. The only time that I would say that it's really bad would be if the person is emotionally hurting you, belittling you, or abusing you in some way. That's when I would say let it go. But otherwise, no, you'll know when the time has come. Believe me. All right. All right. Which one did I miss from Marth? How does the Leo think the Aries feels about me? That one I don't think I did. I think he thinks that the Aries is into you and that you probably wouldn't give him much of a chance. That's what I think. Okay. Breezy, What are the ex-Libra Jay's current feelings towards me? Let's see. Well, if you haven't heard from him, you're going to hear from him soon. He comes in out of the blue. He's feeling betrayed, and he may have some sharp words. So I don't know why you guys broke up, but he may voice his opinion and let you know that he's hurt by something. That's what's going on right now. Delana. I was told I'd trigger Lewis and that it scares him. Why? Okay, I actually don't think that you trigger him or scare him. So be careful what you hear from other people. I just over the years have learned if the person doesn't tell it to me to my face, I don't believe it. And even when they tell it to me to my face, half the time I still don't believe it anyway. But what it shows here is that he feels burdened by his own insecurities, and he may even be vocalizing that to you at some point. It doesn't show that you trigger him. It shows that he admires your strength and he may feel weak in comparison to you. It's nothing that you did and it's nothing that you do. So don't blame yourself. And these are his insecurities. They have nothing to do with you. I mean, he may feel that he pales in comparison to you, like just like person to person. Like he may think that you're stronger than him and he's weaker, and that might upset him, but that's his problem, not yours. You know, like he can't blame you for his weaknesses. He's got to work on his own weaknesses like the rest of us. You know, like if you got an insecurity and somebody else doesn't, it's not their fault, it's your fault because you can overcome it. All right. Let me see. We got super chats here. I think I didn't get to yet. Hang on. Scorpio, LT I did. Oh, maybe I. Maybe I did. Let me just see if there's one. Oh, Sky is Pink I didn't do yet. Okay. Okay, Sky is Pink. General reading for me in the Gemini for tomorrow. Okay. Okay. What's going on for Sky is Pink and the Gemini? All right. So I don't know what tomorrow is, but it shows that you may be feeling a little bit burdened by the situation. And it also shows that the Gemini may not be coming forward so much. So I don't know if you have a date with this person, if they may be a little bit come off a little bit aloof or like they're not really into it, because it doesn't show that too much is happening tomorrow with the Gemini. And it shows that the burden falls on you. You may be upset by it. I would just sort of let it go, or you could put a little bit more effort in on your part. It depends what the circumstances. If it's like a first date kind of a thing, I would just be kind of laid back about it and see what happens after that, because it doesn't look like too much is going to happen tomorrow. Mars. How does the Pisces think I feel about the Aries? Okay. This person thinks that you like the Aries, and they think that the Judgment card could put you two at the right place at the right time, like you're meant to be. All right, hang on. I skipped somebody. Butterfly A. Will it go good in the job I have? Okay, let's see. Yes. However, it's going to take you a minute to get there. So you're going to have to give this job some time because the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. But once you get to a certain point, things are going to start to go really well for you. Zara BLT, is the Libra interested in me? What is he going to do? It seems like he wants to approach me. All right, let's see. I think he does want to approach you. I'm not thinking that you're so thrilled with him at this point. It shows that you're like undecided, but it shows that he does want to come forward. I think he does like you. It's going to be your call. I don't think that you're too crazy for him. Um, Rosalie. Rosalie, what's happening to Robert right now? Is he coming around to see his daughter? Okay, let's see. What is going on with Robert right now? Is he going to show up to see his daughter? Okay, you know, I hate to say this, especially if this is a child, because it looks like she's waiting for her ship to come in, which he better show up because that pisses me off. But I think he's going to because he's got two aces. So that's like a 70% chance. So what I would think here is his intentions are to come and see his daughter. I don't know what if something gets in the way of that and it's legitimate, you know, we could let him off the hook, but his intentions seem to be good. You know, if just because you asked me the question makes me think that you doubt that he's going to show up, which makes me a little concerned. And then the Three of Wands, it would be like her waiting for him, and I don't like that. That bothers me. I hope he shows up. Okay. Um, I'm looking here. Jovi Elf, when will he come back? Okay. You know, timing is not easy, but we're going to do our best. The Ace of Spades. So the spades would be sometime this fall, before the end of this fall. The ace could be the beginning of any month. It also could be the beginning of the year, or there could be a one around the situation. So he may come back on January 11th. goodness, where was I? I think I did all those. Henna. What qualities does Spirit want me to embrace? Okay, we go to the Spirit cards for that. The Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision and pretending that there's no problem. So I would think that Spirit wants you to face things head on and be decisive. Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities. Paying off debts. I think they want you to focus on your ability to make money and pay down debts or put money in the bank. Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or cautious with money, good business decisions, even to those less fortunate. I think they want you to focus right now on your career qualities of making money or saving money or paying off debt. Building financial stability right now. Hang on, I'm going back up. Are you looking at my leg, Dylan? Malika, Michael's current feelings towards me, he's a Libra, okay. What was that just went flying? If he's somebody from your past who you haven't heard from recently, he shows up. If not, you have someone from the past coming back. That's a side note. He's feeling very psychically in tune with you, and he's prepared to show up. Here's the Libra. There we go. He's coming in. He feels happiness around you. You guys are going to reconnect. For sure. All right, hang on. Let me go back up. Oh, did I skip a super chat? Hang on. All right, I'll get to Mihak in 1 second. Let me just get the super chat, and then I will. Oh, there's two. All right, I think there's just two. Sky is pink. Will the Gemini find me attractive tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, he will. He's definitely going to take notice. He's definitely going to notice. Marth, does the Capricorn believe in me in the Leo? Okay. Yeah, they do. Definitely. Okay. Mihak 503. Did the Libra think about me today? And if yes, what about? Okay. All right, let me see what I can get here. He definitely thought about you today, for sure. If you haven't heard from him, he's thinking about reaching out to you. So that's definitely on the horizon. He's also thinking about times that you spent together and how much happiness you guys once had. So these things are replaying in his mind, which I think is going to make him come forward eventually. Where am I now? Mary Elena, I think. Is hubby not intimate because he's scared of pregnancy? Yeah, yeah, definitely. But I mean, there you could use birth control and still be intimate. I mean, I think he's got a lot on his plate right now, just in general. But there's no reason why you can't use birth control. But I mean, for you in your position right now, I would just be really careful with what be careful what you wish for. Let me put it to you that way, because you're not getting what you want out of him right now. So, do you really want to bring another child into that right now? So think about it like that. Um, Crystal, will me and my boyfriend break up in 2020 and when? Okay. I think you're going to have to break up with him. I don't think he's going to break up with you. Two of Hearts. Great. If you're looking to break up, the Two of Hearts is not the card to pull. But it could be in the spring. February, between February and the spring, I would say. But I think you're going to have to be the one to do it. I don't think he's going to do it. Anusha, is he meant to be in my love life? Okay, this one's for Anusha. Yeah. And if things don't work, like if you two can't get on the same page, karma's going to step in and put you two in the same place at the same time. Snow on the Sahara, what's the current situation of the young Aries guy regarding our relationship? All right. Well, he goes from feeling like he's waiting for his ship to come in to all of a sudden climbing to the top of the mountain. So he may be holding himself back or feeling like things aren't moving forward. And then all of a sudden he takes a leap of faith and he gets there. I don't know if you two are together, like officially, but you could be spending a lot of time together around one of your houses. You also have the wish card here, so put out into the universe exactly what you want from him because you could just get it. Colleen, how is the Aries currently feeling about me? Well, he's not going to be holding himself back anymore. And I think he plans on coming forward and transforming this relationship. But look out, because I think the two of you may have a fight or an argument coming up. And then he starts to persevere and pursue you hard. So he's kind of going through a transformation of his own in his own self. Okay. Witty B17. When will Josh message me? Okay. Ten of Spades. It could be before the end of the fall, which would be on the 21st. 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. The month of October. I'm going to say you'll probably get in hear from him sooner than later. I'm going to say probably within the next 10 days. All right. Anybody here that I didn't get to at all? Either this is a wig. Is that the question? My hair is red. My hair, oh, it's red. And it's a mess. And you know what? Though all of these wigs, well, tomorrow morning when I'm in the car, I won't have one on because I'm going to work. But one of my friends bought me the green one. She just thought that it would be a hoot, and it just seemed to work. Because I teach hot yoga, and my hair is always, I have really curly hair. So you go into the humid room, and it grows like 25 times. So it's just easier to throw the freaking wig on. Plus, it kind of gives you a little character. Mary Elena. Hubby came over today. He said that if he comes back now, we would be good for a bit and then go back to how it was. He told me to work on myself. What changes does he need to see? Let him work on himself. Who the hell is he to tell you to work on you? There's nothing wrong with you. You didn't do anything wrong. Oh my God, this guy. You didn't do anything wrong. What? Listen. This guy is playing ego games, and there is nothing about you that you need to change to appease him, to make him come back. It's not going to work because he's really, he's got some nerve, let me tell you that. See, he's playing games. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? I don't know why you guys broke up or why he left or what happened, but I don't think that you're the one that's responsible for this. And I don't think that you're the one that needs to change or needs to fix anything or needs to look, we all could work on ourselves. Nobody's perfect. But I don't think that you have done anything that somebody should tell you that you need to work on yourself when they're the one that's like talks out of both sides of their ass. You got the Emperor here. Take charge. Take charge. You didn't do anything wrong. And even if you did, so what? We all make mistakes. You don't have to change anything. Afia asks, can I get an overall general reading? Okay. Feeling like you worked really hard on something, you didn't see a payoff, but that's going to change. Things move forward really quickly and you're prepared to take it all on. You got a wish coming in 2020. Make it good. There may be a betrayal or something that happened in the past that may come back to haunt you. Let it go. You're focused here on something. This could be a new business opportunity, a new skill, something that propels you forward in 2020 and brings in a lot of coins. You got a lot of coins around you. You also have a soulmate connection coming in 2020. All right, let me see who else I can grab here. That I haven't gotten to. And moderators, you can send in your questions. I think I've done pretty good. Let me see. Anybody know who has not been read at all today? Not in the first one or in this one? Tomorrow I'm only going to be on once. I'm thinking. Alicia, how does Justin currently feel about me? Okay. Justin, he got a little bit of a disaster around him that he's coming out of, and it may have something to do with money. But the way that he feels about you is he feels good about you. He does have some wounds in the past that he kind of come back to haunt him. That I'm afraid he may bring into the current relationship with you or the situation with you, and that may be why he holds himself back sometimes. It's not about you though. He's very attracted to you, and he thinks that you're a strong person. All right, Ariana hasn't been read, so let me get her. Oh, Jocelyn, I didn't answer for either. I haven't. Okay. Ariana, When is Roberto coming back? And what does he say? How long are me and him going to last? Okay, let's see. All right, he's coming back. Probably not until the spring. Probably around April, things move forward with him. And I can't tell you exactly how long it's going to last, 13 months and 12 hours, but I can tell you that there's longevity here. The sun is here. The Hierophant is here, which is a spiritual connection and an offering of love. So he does come back, and you guys do last. All right, that was who? Ariana, right? Okay, so let me see. Jocelyn, would I be happier at the new job than at the job I have right now? Okay, let's see. Will we be happier at the new job? It's only showing a 33% chance that you'll be happier. Um, it does show that you would have to be pursuing more, or you would have to be working harder. I don't think that you'll be happier at the new job. Not much happier. Oh, Dylan. Oh, God. Here, you want to come on that side? Go ahead. Oh, Dylan, the blanket. Here. Here. Here's the blanket. Go ahead. Go ahead. And I'm looking for L now. Dylan, how about if you just lay down? Oh, and then this Dr. Asthma I haven't done. All right, I'm going to do L's general. Dr. Asthma, if you're still there, you can send in a question. General, okay. So after somebody stabbed you in the back, you move forward. You have a soulmate connection coming in that comes in out of the blue that you're both going to be working hard on. Look, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. If you're happily married right now, this could be a friendship kind of a thing. But it does show love here, and it does show that the person's probably going to be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. There's a lot of celebration around the two of you. You're going to go behind me? Go ahead. So I think, like I said, it could be a friendship, but it's very possible that this is a new love situation. Go ahead, Bubba. Get behind me. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, I'll move. I gotta move for the dog. Go ahead. You can fit. Okay. All right, Dr. Asthma. Is becoming a gynecologist my call? I'm a lady doctor that delivers babies. All right, let's see. Is becoming a gynecologist. Yes. Yeah, you got two aces, which is a 70% chance. You have the star card, which is a wish. So you got a wish there that comes true. Definitely. You're happy now? All right. Now, I think that there was a couple of super chats. Crystal. Christopher still wants me. He has free will and might not want to marry me. Okay. Let's see if he still wants you right now. As of right now, yes, he definitely still wants you. So here's the thing, like with the free will thing. The woman that I see told me the story once years ago. She said a girl came in and she said to her, "Oh, you're getting engaged." So the girl was, she was happy, whatever. She left, she gets engaged. And then the girl comes back and she's very upset. And the woman says to her, well, what, did you break up? And she was like, yeah. Turns out that this girl, right, because she was told she was getting engaged, assumed that it meant that she was getting married. So she started fooling around and like sowing wild oats, and she got caught. And he broke it off with her. So that's the kind of situation where, like, you have the free will to make your decisions. But if you make bad decisions, of course, it can affect the outcome. And, you know, look, people break up, they get back together, they do horrible things to one another. Sometimes it still works out. I don't know how it ended. I just know that, like, so you got to be careful that you don't take things for granted and think that you can get away with murder just because somebody either sees something or says something, or you know what I mean, like so yeah, he may be into you right now, but if you have him waiting on the line for 2 or 3 years, he may be over it, you know what I'm saying? But right now it still shows that he's into you. Oh, I skipped 3 super chats. All right, let me go back up. um Mary Elena one I did. Okay. Colleen, Belby. Current feelings, is he involved with someone? Okay. You comfortable? I don't feel he's involved with anyone. It looks like he's prepared to be with somebody, but there's only a 33% chance that he's with somebody. So yeah, I don't think he's with anyone. Um, how about Naisha Rivera? Did I scare Adoni, the Aquarius, away? I'm a Libra. Okay. No, I doubt it. No, they're just being an Aquarius. They're fine. You didn't scare anyone. Okay, Mel, does the Aries think about me from time to time? Okay. The Aries thinks about you a lot. A lot. Like over 70% chance that they think about you a lot. Iman, all right, I'll get to you. Liz, what are Alberto's intentions, and is it just sex? You know, I don't want to say it's just sex. I think it's more than that, but I think that they like to feel like it's only sex so that they can try to keep their emotions in check. I think it's more than just sex. I think that if somebody were to ask him, you know, he would probably be like, oh, it's just for sex. But I don't really think that that's the whole truth. I don't think that that would be the whole truth. All right. All right. I am looking for the last of the super chats and Iman. Divinity sent a super chat. I can't find it. If someone can just let me know what the question is, because I'm afraid that my phone's going to die. Shay, is my dad going to be going back to acting the same? Okay, let's see. You know what? No. It shows that the Chariot and the Sun are both in reverse. So this is a slow process for him. But he is really trying on not going back to his old routine. He's trying. So I would, if you can, give him the benefit of the doubt. Um, Iman, is any form of dark magic performed on A? Okay. I think so. Yeah, somebody's doing something. I would not waste any time. Ah! But I would burn black candles, take baths with salt, and sage the house. Definitely. And if you have Florida water, you can wear Florida water. I mean, it smells nice, but it's good to keep bullshit away, negativity. Um, how many moderators are still here? Because I think I only answered for Mel. I didn't answer for anyone else. I want to answer for them. Oh, divinity. Right? I didn't get to divinity. I don't see the question. No, you can't drink Florida water, but you can buy it. It's cheap, and it's kind of has like an orangey sort of a flavor to it, scent. Um, and it's good for repelling negativity and negative spirits. Sorry, so what special gifts does spirit want me to connect with? Okay. Justice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. I think that you have a strong intuition and that you should work on cultivating that. I think that you have a lot of answers deep inside you that you may not trust. Okay. All right, Divinity. What does my Virgo man contact offer commitment? When? Okay, let's see. Seven. I think that before the end of this fall is too soon. You may have to wait 7 weeks. I could even take 7 months. It's going to take a little bit of time. There's a seven around it, but I think it's going to take a little bit of time. Um, all right, let me do Brandy, and then I'll go back up to those super chats. What's in my future in 2020? You got a lot of new beginnings. You have a new love coming in. You have strength around you. You have a new career coming in, a new job, and you could be going to school. Got a lot going on in 2020. You may get overwhelmed at times, but you're going to pull it all off. A new job, a new love, and possibly going back to school. Okay, so now Sky is pink and Mary Elena, right? All right. Here's Mary Elena. He told me today he didn't want any more kids and that it just happened and that he didn't know how to take the pain away from me. Was that a way of telling me he's not giving me another baby? Yeah, kind of, but I don't. At this point, I don't really believe anything he says. I think that if he came back and you really wanted another kid, I think that he would have one with you. I think that he's getting off here on this. I want to take away your pain, but I can't give you what you need kind of bullshit. And that's not flying with me because I feel like he's telling you what you want to hear, and then he tries to make himself out to be like he's the martyr and he has to do what's right. And I don't even trust that that's his kid. Yeah. I don't know. I think he's playing games. Sky is pink. I think I need to do. What intentions or feelings does Sean have towards me? Okay. Use your intuition with this guy. It looks like he wants to have some fun, adventurous times, like do things like out of the clear blue sky. But it looks like he may be somewhat of a disaster. Yeah, I don't know. Like either he can't get out of his own way or he makes promises he can't fulfill. You have a water sign around you here, a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. And when you meet this person, you may be feeling the weight of the world comes up off your shoulders. If Sean is a water sign, we can give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not really convinced it's him. Sean may also have some money issues. All right. Now, I got through all the super chats. Did I get through all the moderators? I think I did. Phantom, I haven't done. Reading on if I'll receive justice in my situation. Okay. Is justice coming in for Phantom? Yeah. Yeah, you might be feeling a little bit burdened right now, but you're going to get what you need. Oh, sometimes, okay, like a past hurt comes up. And it can be something really bizarre. Like, it doesn't have to be anything like that's tragic, but it could be something reminds you of an old hurt and you sort of relive it for a moment. And it can be something that happened 20 years ago that was painful, but for some reason it's brought to the surface and you kind of relive it again in that moment. It doesn't have to be like something that's going to take you down for a month. Like it just could be like you have a moment like that where you're like, wow, I hadn't thought about that in years. And here it is again. I thought I was over this shit. That kind of a thing. All right. Anybody else that I didn't get to at all? This phone's going to die. I better go. But I'm going to be on tomorrow in the morning in between classes. Here's the thing. I'm feeling a little bit like I'm getting a cold. And Thursday is my crazy busy day. So if I don't feel that great in the morning, I may see if I can get either one of my classes covered or maybe not go into the school in the afternoon if I'm not feeling that great. So I may be on later on in the day, but I should probably definitely be on in the morning. Probably New York time around 8ish. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. And if for whatever reason I didn't get to you today, I'll get to you in the morning. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.